Hey guys, I just want to come on here and encourage you if you are wanting to paint or draw and you just feel it in your heart that you want to just start being creative in that way. Well, I just want to encourage you to just start where you are at, okay? If it's something that is inside of you that wants to be released, your inner person, you have to answer the call, okay? So just start painting. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, go to Walmart or Target and just buy some acrylic paint or some, drawing pencils or notepads. Go to the Dollar Tree and buy some notepads so that you can start sketching. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and it'll also make you aware if this is what was in your heart in the first place. Was it drawing? Was it painting? Was it being creative? Was it coloring? Was it arts and crafts? I've done it all, okay? So you don't have to spend a lot of money up front. You could just, save your money and try to figure things out as you go. You don't have to buy a big canvas. You don't even have to buy an 8x10 canvas. You could just buy a smaller canvas, the little miniature canvases, just so that you can figure out what it is that you want to do. And after that, then, start watching videos, start going on YouTube, start learning more. And I promise you, this will make you happier. It will make you at ease. Nothing is going to heal you or answer all of your questions but Jesus. I'm a believer in Jesus. So Jesus to me comes first. But art is something that God has created in me to share to the world. And it might be for you. That is why you are feeling some kind of way. That is why you are feeling, that you want to release your creativity. You want to express yourself in a certain way. Colors and shapes and forms, they've always interested you, and you were always fascinated by drawings and paintings. And so there's so many mediums, there's so many the spectrum of art is so wide. And so that is why I encourage you not to spend a lot of money at first. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to learn as you go. I remember my friend from church, she gave me all of her oil supplies. I did not know anything about oil. Okay. I didn't even want to start in oil. I was like, she was an oil painter and she really wanted me to start, painting, because it was something that I had envisioned in my head. It was something that I wanted to do. And so she just gave me a box full of her oil paintings and supplies and flaxseed and turbinoid and all of this stuff. I didn't know what to do because she didn't show me what to do. She just wanted me to take off with it and teach myself. Well, it wasn't something that I wanted to do, and those items unfortunately ended up in the trash. But because I wasn't interested in oils, I was interested in acrylics, I was interested in water base, I was interested in drawing and sketching. And before you even think, well, I want to do oils, we'll start with acrylics. And if you don't like, to stroke the canvas with a brush, you don't like mixing, then maybe oils is not something for you. So start there. And if you get fascinated by art galleries and you are wondering how they draw, it takes practice, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes a lot of dedication. To me, my personal thing was prayer. It took a lot of prayer, and God answered my prayer in the end, and I'm so grateful because it was something that I wanted to express myself. Also, you may not know that you are an artist if you don't pick it up. For example, back in 2008, I enrolled in a drawing class, and I did not know that I knew how to draw. I completely did not know that I knew how to draw, and I took the class, and instructor told us to draw our hand, holding something. And so I'm holding, a cup while I'm drawing with my right hand. And this drawing was so realistic. I was in awe. I couldn't believe that I just had drawn this drawing of my hand holding a cup, and it was so realistic. All the details were in it, and I just took off with it. I ran with it. I started, drawing kids from our community. I was just, give me a picture and I could draw you. And I was just drawing and drawing. I couldn't stop drawing because I couldn't believe that I knew how to draw, that it was inside of me. And so you won't know unless you pick it up, unless you buy a sketchbook, unless you buy a set of pencils or, a set of cheap acrylic paints from Walmart and some, cheap canvases, and you start painting. That was the first step. If you feel like there is something in you, there probably is, that you just don't know it, but you have to pick it up to try it out and to find out. Also, once I started drawing, I was like, I want to take this to another level. I was interested in adding color, but I had no idea. I had no clue on, painting. Drawing and painting are a whole different thing. You can't compare the two because they're so different. And so if you can draw, it doesn't mean that you can paint. And so I was like, I want to paint, but I did not have a clue of painting. But that didn't stop me because I picked up the canvas, I picked up the colors. I did not know about color coordination. I did not know about mixing, and it came out like crap. Okay, it came out bad, and so, but that was my first painting, and I knew that I needed skills. I needed to go to college and I needed to learn the skill because it's not easy. And even when I went to college, it was still not easy. I still self-taught myself. Nobody, took my hand and painted it for me. I had to figure out how to hold the brush, how soft, what the angle is. Like there's a lot in painting. And so but you can start now. You can start where it doesn't cost you a lot, and you can figure things out as you go. And so I want to encourage all the people who are wanting to start art, start where you are at. And like I said, buy inexpensive things or just use what you have in your house already. Okay, you might have some paper, you might have some pens and pencils, so start there. And use a good reference, use a good picture, use something where you are guided. If you want to learn more about painting, I have a Skillshare painting class, and it teaches you how to paint clouds. So if you are interested in that, I will put the link in the description box, and it's to my Udemy class. And it will teach you how to shade, how to do the forms of the clouds, and all of that. And there's also more tutorials on my channel where I teach you how to do seascapes step by step. And so I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope this encourages you and inspires you to begin to do art.